Okay, so the plan to send experts to another star is going to take a crazy long time. Even with that huge $11 billion project, just reaching Proxima b could take 20 years if everything goes perfectly. So, yeah, it'll be a while before we know for sure if there's life there. That Deep Space Telescope has been a game changer for figuring out if we're alone. Keeps finding cool stuff. The James Webb Telescope spotted some weird, maybe human-like, things way out there, which gets us closer to an answer. Basically, we've always been trying to find life out there. It's a big part of what we do. We've come up with tons of ideas and movies about it. We're kind of obsessed with figuring out our place in the universe. It's just human nature to want someone else out there. Even if they're a lot like us, we still want to know. But even if we find something, will it be what we expect or just something confusing? Come check out the slow progress we're making studying far-off galaxies and planets as we try to find something we might not be ready for. These distant lights of other worlds could be huge. Back when they were designing the James Webb Space Telescope in 2021, someone wondered if we'd ever be able to see lights on planets like Proxima b, which is the closest planet outside our solar system. Proxima b is about 4.25 light-years away and might be tidally locked, meaning one side always faces its star and the other is always dark, like our moon. Someone had the idea that maybe they could move power from the sunny side to the dark side with solar panels that use starlight. A study with scientist Manis Ving mentioned that we could hook up solar cells to future telescopes. Now that we've got the James Webb Space Telescope, we can look for lights on exoplanets like Proxima b. Maybe the telescope has already found those lights that could totally shake things up for science. Let's look closer at planets and galaxies to see how this cool thing happened. The James Webb Space Telescope's whole mission is based on that old question. Are we alone? People have always asked who we are, where we came from, and where we're going. Now with tech, are we any closer to knowing? A philosopher might say we're just beginning, but an astronomer would be so excited to tell you about all the new stuff they are seeing with new equipment. People don't always pay attention to these tools, but they show how far we've come. You might be asking what exactly is Proxima b, also called Alpha Centauri? It's a planet bigger than Earth, but smaller than ice giants like Neptune. There are different kinds of super-Earths. Some are gassy, some are rocky, and some are a mix. They're all different sizes but can be twice as big as Earth. Classifying an exoplanet determines if it orbits a star outside our solar system. The first possible sighting of an exoplanet was in 1917, but not confirmed until 1992 and 2003 after being seen in 1988. Right now, there are 5,653 exoplanets in 4,161 planetary systems. Many orbit M-type stars. Those are the smallest red stars and they aren't easy to see. Proxima b has a mass of 1.07x Earth. It only takes 11 to 2 days to orbit the star, compared to Earth's 365.25 days. You can guess the size of the star Proxima b orbits by looking at the electromagnetic spectrum. The star is only 1.6% of the sun's brightness in the visible light spectrum. For infrared, it's 5 to 6% of the sun's intensity with a range of 0.045 to 0.056 Australian dollars from its star. Proxima b was announced in 2016 as a discovery. Why does this one matter? It's the closest exoplanet to our sun. It's part of the Alpha Centauri star system, and it might habitable. JWST goals? Look for the light from the first stars and galaxies after the Big Bang. Study how our universe has changed. Check out how stars and planets are made. Look at planetary systems and where life comes from. Looking for alien life is high on the list. The search for life is like a cosmic hide and seek between humans and the universe. In the 1960s, Frank Drake found radio waves from stars, but there were no aliens. Looking for our of-world friends take patience is why it's important the James Webb Space Telescope gets data from our planets as well, like Proxima b. Finding lights or signals from Proxima b is a big step in our curiosity while using top tech to search the cosmos. It's great we find evidence it's hard to prove, but we'll find what we're looking for. Proof of light from exoplanets is a huge step to finding life and starts questions and research further than we already do. If this happens, then we truly think out what our life would be depending on alien life. How different could it be, even without life? But those lights change everything, and other species may adjust their sectors, And it opens this opportunity. The cosmos is something specific, rather specific cosmos's conditions. We need be prepped. Confirmation can bring questions about reactions to our findings, respect and fear, and new finds we aren't used to. Space is moral questions where have not answers. If we find life, what should you be held accountable for? This deep space telescope has been a game changer for figuring out if we're alone. It keeps finding cool stuff, and the James Webb Telescope spotted some weird, maybe human-like, things way out there, which gets us closer to an answer about if anyone else is out there. We're kind of obsessed with finding life outside Earth. It's all over our movies, books, and everything. We're dying to know if we're special or just another face in the crowd. We just want a buddy, you know? But even if we find something, will it be what we expect or just another distraction? Come with us as we check out galaxies and planets. We might find something wild. In 2021, when they were building the James Webb Space Telescope, someone asked if we could use telescopes to see lights on other planets like Proxima b. It's our closest exoplanet, about 4.25 light-years away. They thought it was tidally locked, meaning one side always faces its star like our moon. Someone wondered if we could beam energy from the sunny side to the dark side with solar panels. A scientist, Manus Ving, and some others figured out that great solar cells on the sunny side could hook up with future telescopes. Now that we got the James Webb Space Telescope, we can hunt for lights on planets like Proxima b. It could have already seen what it was looking for back in 2024 with its better gadgets. It might have found the lights we've been searching for. Since forever, we've wondered about who we are, where we came from, and where we're going. We have better tech now, but are we any closer to knowing? Maybe not, but astronomers will tell you about all the cool stuff they found with these tools. People don't pay attention to them, but they show how far we've come. It's time to get out there and see what we can see. Now, astronomers and space geeks are making that happen. Basically, super-Earths are bigger than Earth but smaller than Neptune or Uranus. They can be gassy, rocky, or both. Some are twice the size of Earth. Some are way bigger. Proxima b is one of those, and it's an exoplanet, meaning it's outside our solar system. People thought they saw an exoplanet way back in 1917, but no one cared. Then in 1992 they confirmed the first one, and everyone was excited. As of April 2024, we found 5,653 exoplanets in 4,161 systems. A lot of them circle M-type stars. Those are the smallest, most common stars in the Milky Way. They're not very bright, which sucks when you're trying to find planets. Proxima b is about 1.07 times the size of Earth, and get this, it orbits its star in just 11.2 days, not 365. The star is super dim, only about 1.6% as bright as our sun. Most of its energy is infrared. They figured out about Proxima b in 2016. So why do we care about this one? The first reason is that it's our closest exoplanet, another is that it's part of the Alpha Centauri system, and lastly it's supposedly in the habitable zone where there could be water. That's why space nerds are all over it. That's where the James Webb Space Telescope comes in. It wants to define the first stars and galaxies, study how the universe changes, study how stars and planets form, and search how planetary systems and life come from. As it looks at planets like Proxima b, we get closer to figuring out how it all works. Looking for aliens is a big deal now, which makes sense since we're all curious. We're always wondering, poking, and checking things out. So this mission makes sense. Think about how crazy this is. We're looking for signals from other civilizations in a huge universe. It's like a cosmic hide and seek. Some folks started this back in the 60s, like Frank Drake, who looked for radio waves from stars. Still no aliens, but we're still looking. This can take a while, maybe forever, but the James Webb Space Telescope is gathering data from planets like Proxima b, so who knows? Maybe we'll find aliens, or maybe we'll just get some weird signals that confuse us even more. Either way, finding something on planets like Proxima b would be a huge step in finding out if we're alone. If we found those lights or signals, it would be great, and we'd all start talking, researching, and maybe even questioning what we thought we knew about life in the universe. It makes you think about where we fit in. Would life on other planets be like us or totally different? If we don't find anyone, just finding those lights or signals would say that intelligent life exists out there. But hold on, we gotta be careful. If we find aliens, what do we do? How would people react? Would we be cool, curious, and scientific, or would we freak out and start fighting? History suggests crazy answers. We need to think about the ethics of all this before we go too far.